Morning students, I'm your Dr. Rahim Ahmed. Today we are going to learn about direct constant experiment. Okay, I'll show you here. So the two capacitor plates. So these are one plates and second plate. In between you are going to place out dielectric material and you are going to find out here dielectric constant for that particular material. Okay. So aim of the experiment is to determine the dielectric constant of a given material. So that is the aim of the experiment. The apparatus, capacitor plates, and they are given three dielectric materials. They are given three dielectric materials. What are the materials they are given? That one is a plywood, another one is a rubber. We have to say here the foam, and third one is a glass plate. Okay, clear? Very clear. So now plywood. See, first you have to find out the diameter and thickness. So similarly for the foam, diameter and the thickness also you have to find out. From the diameter you are getting the radius also. Glass plate also you are going to find out using the vernier calipers. So diameter you are going to find out, and thickness you are going to find out using the screw gauge. So use the screw gauge, exact value of thickness you are getting. And for this plywood and your rubber means foam, we are going to use here the glass plate also. Right, clear? Now so he is given here fixed value for the radius and the thickness. Why? Because we have taken in our laboratory, every time we are not going to use and measure, and constant values we have given the students. Okay, radius is 3.75 for the plywood and thickness is 0.32. We measured using the vernier calipers and screw gauge, or we are given as a constant values. Okay. Now table is contain plywood, dielectric material, glass and rubber, and VAC, VDC you have to find out, and by using the VAC, VDC, C you have to find out. Clear? So here we have VSC, VDC. I'll show you the how you are going to take out VSC and VDC values. Okay. So there it is written that above you are going to take out DC, and below you are going to take out AC, VAC, VDC. That two values only you have to take out from the board, and you have to substitute C inside the C formula, and similarly for by using C, VAC. Now I am connecting that two capacitor plates inside the DC. Okay, downside is VDC, and you going to top side is a VAC. Okay. Now red in red, black in black, I'll going to connect. This connection is connected to the capacitor plates. Now this calibration we are doing with CRO. We are already calibrated and we are placed at a fixed. Okay, that we have to do before doing the experiment. Okay. Now I'll go for the capacitor plates. Carefully you observe capacitor plates is connected to your circuit. Okay, so where you have the welding you are going to observe that wire, it will not going to touch because sometime it's going to short circuited. So that's why you'll take care about that. Okay, now I'll go for the plywood, and I will take out dielectric constant as a plywood. Same size you have to take out actually, but sometimes laboratory technicians will not going to take out sometimes same size. So that's why you consider any one side is a similar size and another side is somewhat extra you have. It's not a big problem for you that. Okay, switch on that power supply of the circuit, and what you are getting the value is a VAC. So downside DC is there, that's why we consider as a downside VDC values. Okay, so I am going to note down VAC value. So downside I am going to keep it, that is VDC value. Okay, VDC value I am going to keep. VDC value, VAC, VDC you got. VAC, VDC both we got. Now I'll multiply with CSC. Standard capacitor value is we have taken here. So 48.3 I have taken microfarad. So that I have to take in standard capacitor. They are giving us the standard capacitor value, the company people, that we will consider the standard capacitor. Okay, you are going to place out SC1. If you go for SC2, there you have the knob black color, so you have to place out SC2 value. Now I have taken SC1, CSC1, that's SC1 value I will take out, and I'll find out C, and C naught is epsilon naught A by D. Okay, epsilon naught value, you know that 8.85 into 10 to the power of minus 12. Okay, now using that value, I'm going to multiply with the area. What is the area? Area is the pi r square. Pi value constant, r is the radius. Okay, so we already calculated that radius values. See that we'll take in now radius, separate for plywood, and means area is changing for the and the thickness also we are going to change. Radius is changing, thickness also changing. D is the thickness in C naught x C naught formula. So area is changing, thickness is changing for all the three dielectric materials. Okay, different values you will get here C naught, correct or not? So C you got from the experiment, C naught you are getting from the area and thickness, and we calculate the dielectric constant using the C and C naught. Okay, by using the two C and C naught we are going to calculate so dielectric constant. Okay, now I am showing in that video the piezoelectric material also you have. So in some universities they will ask that to find out the dielectric constant of a piezoelectric material. So we will take out in the capacitor plates piezoelectric materials, but the same size capacitor plates you have to take out. So we have here the very big size, and the piezoelectric material is a smaller size you have. Right, clear this concept. So now once again we will see here what you are getting the dielectric constant value 2.0 I got. VSC we are going to find out, VSC and VDC you are going to find out from the circuit, and what you are doing the experiment, and for C, C and calculating from circuit, what you are doing the experiment, and C naught is from the theoretically we are going to calculate, and K we are going to divide with C by C naught, we are getting the K value, that is a plywood constant value 2Z2, and some constant values I have written in that range you have to get. I have taken from that constant values from the internet. Okay, so this is about dielectric constant experiment. See that I have taken the piezoelectric materials, separate plates, separate capacitor plates I have with me. Okay, this is the way you have to find out. Thank you, and subscribe this channel.